Hi there, and welcome to this web lecture on social psychology. Do you know the difference between attitudes and beliefs? Why are people so eager to behave consistently with their attitudes? My name is Peter Ruiten, and today we will be talking about attitudes, beliefs and consistency. This web lecture will be split up in 3 different parts. In the first part, I will explain what attitudes are and how they guide our behavior. After that, I will explain what beliefs are and how they are different from attitudes. And finally, I will explain the importance of consistency between our attitudes and our behavior. An attitude can be defined as a global evaluation of something or someone. This attitude can be automatic, where we have a fast evaluative response to something that happens in our environment, or it can be deliberate, where we reflectively think about a behavior that we observe. There's many different reasons why people have attitudes. The first one is that it allows us to sort things into good and bad. And when we know which things are in the good and bad category, this helps us in knowing whether we like someone or a person or not. And finally, attitudes help us in making choices. Because if we know whether or not we like a person, this makes it easier for us to decide whether or not we want to help this person. Many different explanations can be given for how attitudes are formed. Some of these are what the book refers to as simple explanations. The first one is the mere exposure effect, which states that the more we are exposed to an object or person, the more positive our attitude towards that object or person becomes. Body movements can influence our attitudes in interesting ways as well. If I would ask my students to nod their head agreeingly when I tell them that studying is important, they are more likely to form a positive attitude towards studying. Classical conditioning states that our attitudes can be influenced by combining a neutral stimulus with a conditioning stimulus, which influences our responses to the neutral stimulus. The other category of explanations how attitudes work are complex explanations. For example, operant conditioning is influencing a person's attitude by punishing or rewarding a certain behavior. Social learning refers to how we look at other people. If another person is punished for a behavior, we tend to form negative attitudes towards that behavior, whereas we form a positive attitude if the behavior is rewarded. Beliefs are pieces of information about something or someone. And these pieces of information can be based on facts or opinions. Sometimes the beliefs that we have are resistant to change, even if they are based on false information. The first impulse we have when we read or hear something is to believe this. So this means that we have an automatic response to believe anything that we see or hear. We can deliberately override this belief by realizing that it is based on false information. When things are inconsistent, people feel an inner pressure to resolve this. And this has led to different theories that explain this inconsistency. Most consistency theories have 3 things in common. The first one is that they spell out the conditions that are required for consistency or inconsistency of cognitions. Second, they assume that feelings of inconsistency are seen as unpleasant. Third, they specify the conditions that are required in order to restore consistency. In general, people seem to choose the path of least resistance to restore consistency. Since attitudes are often easier to change than behavior, people often change their attitudes. A good example of a consistency theory is cognitive dissonance theory. Cognitive dissonance theory describes that people rationalize their behavior or change their attitudes in order to have behavior and attitudes in line with each other. We see that people tend to accept suffering to become a part of a group, and they tell themselves that they do this because the group is a very good group to belong to. So today we have seen that attitudes are evaluations of people or behaviors. We have seen that beliefs are pieces of information about those people or behaviors, and we have seen that consistency is a desired state. That was all for today. Thank you for listening and hope to see you again soon.